Valley Channel tonight. Head south. We're down in Millville at Ridgeline, where the Riverhawks play host to the Logan Grizzlies. The number 2 scorer in 4A is Landon Brenchley. He plays for the Riverhawks. He fills up the stat sheet in a lot of different categories: rebounding, assists, steals. He's in the top 5 in all of them. One of the few players in the state that is in the top 5 in all of those categories. Even with all of that, the Riverhawks are struggling a little bit. They've lost 4 out of their last 5. They seem like they're just ready to break out. Can they do it tonight against the Logan Grizzlies? The Grizzlies are kind of the same. One night they were world beaters, and another night they struggle a little bit. And we've seen one of the best performances of the year by the Grizzlies against Skyview a few weeks ago. An all-around team effort. And Anthony McDade is a spark plug for that team that really keep them going. And Josh Jensen mans the post down low. Who's going to win tonight? You'll have to stick around and check it out on the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel.
At Ultra, we don't believe in limits, or telling runners they can't, or it's not possible. That's why we dared to make shoes with a foot-shaped toe box, and gave runners zero-drop technology so that runners could say goodbye to limits too. Ultra invites you to experience the difference everyone's talking about with zero risk. Love your run or send them back within 30 days, no questions asked. Get your pair today at ultrarunning.com. Ultra, zero limits.
Wendy's is saying thanks for making the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger America's #1 bacon cheeseburger by giving you more of what you love. Introducing Wendy's Giant Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. Double the beef, double the bacon, and now it comes in a giant meal for $5. With nuggets, fries, and a drink. There's absolutely nothing junior about it, except the price. Get Wendy's $5 Giant Junior Bacon Cheeseburger meal before it's gone.
Coach, it's your second go-around in the region. You're playing Logan again. You had a tough one over there a few weeks ago. Getting back in here tonight, what do you have to do to come out on the other end of the score tonight against the Grizzlies?
Well, it's kind of the same recipe. We've got to rebound the basketball better, and then we need to close out quarters better. I was disappointed on a couple of quarters when the game was still within reach, when we were competing there. Just didn't close them out very well. So that and offensive rebounds are a big factor.
McDade's a pretty darn good point guard for them. He can get buckets when he needs to. He's a good distributor. Is there anybody besides him that you maybe need to slow down?
Well, Nye can get hot in a hurry, and he gets shooting from outside. We're in trouble. Truex and Jensen are tough for us with our size inside, and so it's sometimes pick your poison, and hopefully, sometimes it's just a matter of getting lucky on who's on and who's not, and hopefully have the right game plan for who's hot and can hopefully stop them.
You can talk about kids like Landon Brenchley all year long, so I purposely don't ask about those guys all the time. I haven't asked you about him, so I'm going to ask you about him. And he really fills up the stat sheet and the score sheet, and it's hard to be a one-man team. But tell me a little bit about him and maybe differences between him and his brother.
They have that same competitive spirit. They both, obviously enjoy winning. They work hard in the off season to give themselves an opportunity for what they do in the regular season. They come about their game just a little bit different. It's just kind of fun to see, how their brothers can still fill up stat sheets just being just a little bit different. And there's nothing that Landon needs to do to compare himself to Jackson. They're just different players, but we sure enjoy having both of them in our program.
Let me real quick, last question. I usually don't ask this many, but with the new playoff, like the RPI type system, we talked about it a little bit last week on the air. What do you think about that as a coach, or have you had enough time to really process it?
We've talked about it. I'm still not sure on some of the details on how that's going to work out. Initially, I'm not a big fan of it, but we'll have to make do with what the changes come our way, and it does impact scheduling. And right now we've already probably 70–80% of our schedule is already locked down, and so hopefully we've done the right thing, but we'll have to wait and see.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Say the word base. Say the word mess.
They would tell me something something, and I'd say, huh? And then they'd tell me again, and I'd say, huh? And they'd say, never mind. And so I called and made an appointment.
Say the word
It was a
pass.
PhD, and I know what it takes to get a PhD.
Say the word red.
It was like night and day. And then the hearing test was the thing that I thought, wow, he really knows what he's doing. I would recommend Dr. Daines to anybody, everybody.
The Game of the Week on the Valley Channel is brought to you by Icon Health and Fitness, changing lives with fitness innovation. Wendy's of Cache Valley. It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's. Mountain Star Cache Valley Hospital. Together, we're greater. Cache Valley Electric, a tradition of excellence since 1915. New Smile Dental, experience dental care. Cache Valley Hearing and Audiology. Bring back what you've been missing. Lynn's Audio and Video, Cache Valley Specialists. Mountain Valley Heating and Air Conditioning. Give us a call. You'll be glad you did. Herms Inn, last chance for great food. Discount Tire and Automotive, so much more than a tire store. Four Seasons Apartments and Townhomes is your home. Planet Fitness of Logan, no intimidation and only $10 a month. Aspen Dental, get that gorgeous smile you've always wanted. The Logo Shop, we logo stuff, all kinds of stuff. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's TV station for over 25 years.
Hey, hello everyone and welcome to the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel. Tonight we're in Millville at Ridgeline High School where the Riverhawks will play host to the Logan Grizzlies. I'm Eric Olson. I'll be with you all night long. Thanks for joining us for tonight's ball game. Logan High comes into Ridgeline tonight at 8-11 overall, 4-3 in region play. Ridgeline, on the other hand, 7-11 overall and 2-5 in region play. Two teams kind of going in opposite directions. Logan's won 3 out of their last 5. They lost to Green Canyon, though, 79-44 on Wednesday, a 35-point beatdown. Let's see if there's any hangover from that one here tonight as they come out against Ridgeline. Ridgeline's lost 4 out of 5. They won at Mountain Crest on Wednesday, 63-45. Brenchley with 23 points in that one, and DeMooney with 17. The last time these two teams played, Logan won 70-61. I know Ridgeline would like to keep their outside shot at a playoff bid alive. They'd have to really finish strong in their last 3 games, but it would have to start tonight with a win here at home against Logan. And the Grizzlies, they want to stay in the playoff hunt. And to do that, they have to win as well. So it's coming down to must-wins these last few games of the season. We're going to take a quick break, step aside. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups for you and the tip-off. It's the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel, Logan at Ridgeline.
My older brother thought he could do a 360. Yeah, he got maybe a 60 before his face plant. We went to the emergency room and Dad told us to behave because we probably would have to wait a long time. But they brought us right back here and the doctor used x-ray vision to see what the big dummy broke.
ER specialists at every one of our 8-star hospitals are dedicated to seeing you fast. Mountain Star Hospitals. Look for the star.
Gonna post this on Insta.
Back at Ridgeline High School as we count down to the national anthem here. Ridgeline playing host to Logan tonight. We talk about Landon Brenchley when we talk about the Riverhawks. And that last game out against Logan, Brenchley had quite a line. 28 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 assists. DeMooney had 16 in that game, and Foster Johnson finished with 12 in a losing effort. Logan was paced in that game on the 18th of January by Anthony McDade's 19 points. Josh Jensen had 18, and Charlie Jensen with 11. A pretty balanced scoring line for the Grizzlies in that one to get the W. Brenchley averages 24 points per game. He's second in 4A in scoring, right behind Mason Falstaff. 8.5 rebounds is good for second in 4A. 2.2 steals, good for fourth. And almost 5 assists, 4.6, good for third in 4A. The national anthem. National anthem here at Ridgeline as we get set for the starting lineups for both of these teams. We're down to the last 3 games of the season. One tonight as all the region teams play, then next Wednesday and next Friday. And after that, you're looking at the playoffs. Anthony McDade, number 1. At 5'9", the senior, Kevin Nye. Will start alongside him at 6'2", also a senior. Johnny Parkinson, the 6'3" senior. Josh Jensen at 6'7", 14.6 rebounds per game, another senior. And Jaden Henniger at 6'3", just a sophomore, gets a start tonight for the Logan Grizzlies. And the lights go down for the Ridgeline intros.
He wears jersey 3, he's a 6-foot senior. His name is Junior Damooney.
Senior Junior Damooney, number 3, 6 feet tall.
He's a 6'3" junior.
Jacob Salveson at 6'3", a junior, number 11. Caleb Bookmiller is 6'5", he's a senior, sporting number 13. Landon Brenchley is double deuce, the senior. Committed up to Utah State, and Foster Johnson rounds out the starting 5 for Ridgeline. The 6'3" senior averaging 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal per game. It's important for Johnson, I think, to be into this game. I'm not saying that something intrinsically within him. I'm saying for the Riverhawks to find a way to get him involved. They are a better team when they get Foster Johnson going. He was in foul trouble against Skyview, and it hurt the Riverhawks in that game. They were going to need all the guns blazing for that one. Skyview's tough at home. Skyview with a big win over Bear River on Wednesday night. They blew them out of the water. Jensen and Salveson, and Jensen taps it back to Nye. We're underway in Millville. Henniger with the cross-court pass. McDade fires for 3. It's short. Rebounded by Salveson. And Damooney brings it across the timeline. Brenchley looking at a zone the Grizzlies slap the zone on them. You expect to see that a lot because Ridgeline not known for their outside shooting. Brenchley with it, Pinger checks him, and he has to pick up the dribble. Long three by DeMooney. He needed GPS for the coordinates for that one. Up ahead of everybody is Jensen. It's goaltended by Salveson. Jensen got behind the defense as Logan advanced it in a hurry. And the Grizzlies lead 2-0. We've played 1 minute here at Ridgeline. Buckmiller. His dad's the coach. His brother plays on the team with him. He's high post, they can't find him. Salveson goes back up top to Landon Brenchley. Brenchley, all those points he scores, he gets most of those at the cup. He goes to the hoop. He's not really a three-point shooter. He can shoot the three, but this is what he does so well. He had that going against Skyview last week, but he misses on his first try there. Knocks it away, and DeMooney comes up with it. Johnson, lean in, charge. I believe it was Nye that was there to take the charge, and Foster Johnson gets the first foul of the ball game. Two 2-0 Logan as McDade brings it up. Three on the way. It's Nye. He's got it. 5-0 Grizzlies. As the Riverhawks try to solve this zone, they try to go inside to Brenchley. It's knocked away in another turnover. Nice hustle by Buckmiller as he creates the jump ball. And that's a turnover. It belongs to Ridgeline. He just reached in there and grabbed it. Brenchley, left to right. Leaves it off for Salveson. He's bumped, no call, rebounded by Jensen. McDade into the front court. McDade has a look. Got it. Logan 2 for 2 from behind the arc, and they lead 8-0 with 5:28 to play in the first quarter at Ridgeline. Not the start the Riverhawks wanted, and a perfect start for the Grizzlies. Logan's tied for third with Bear River right now. Bear River won the first meeting between those two teams 55-47. That's at Bear River. And the reason I mention that, that's who's coming up next for the Grizzlies. They've got Bear River at home next Wednesday, and that's huge in the standings because right now Region 12 looks like this. Green Canyon and Skyview on top at 5-2. Bear River and Logan at 4-3. The top four teams make it into the state tournament. Skyview's playing Green Canyon this week. Well, they're playing them tonight. Have to see if we can get a score out of that one. Green Canyon won at Skyview, a game that we had for you here on the Valley Channel. Ridgeline working it around the perimeter. Buckmiller looks into Johnson. He tries to go cross court with it. No one's home. Turnover. And then the Riverhawks nearly get it back, but McDade with the swift digits. Keeps it in Logan's possession. Now he uses the Jensen screen. Off to Nye. Vinegar knocked out of bounds by DeMooney. Henniger with that little rocker step, and he draws the foul. Brenchley's going to pick up his first, second team foul on Ridgeline. Pinniger will go to the line. Jaden Pinniger, the 6'3" sophomore. 6 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist per game. Kyle Truex comes on in place of Johnny Parkinson. Truex 6'3", 250. He fights for the board, but better position by Salveson. It's 9-0 Logan. DeMooney, 3, got it. Let's see if that lifts the lid off the bucket for Ridgeline. That was only their 3rd shot. They've turned it over 3 times. DeMooney near steal. McDade gets it back. In the paint, now he gives it up. He got in the paint, was in deep trouble. He threw it away. 3:50 to play in the first quarter, 9-3 Logan as they sit back in that zone again. Brenchley, corner 3. Short, rebounded by Jensen. Jensen off the foot of DeMooney and out of bounds as Charlie Jensen checks into the ball game for the Grizzlies and Pinniger takes a seat. McDade is going to throw it inbounds to Charlie Jensen. 6'2" senior, wearing number 15. Nye hit one earlier, he's got another one. Kevin Nye with 6, and it's 12-3 Logan. 3:15 to play in the first. Brenchley, 3, short off the front of the iron. Nothing but Grizzlies there for the board. Logan looking to go up double digits. McDade off the glass. Brenchley pushes it. And there's a foul. The first one on the game, first one of the game on Logan. It's on Truex. So this zone is giving Ridgeline problems. And they need to get some misses on the other end, and going to the line will be DeMooney as Charlie Jensen knocks him down on a long 3. Logan's been hitting their shots. Oh, and they're going to say, that's got to be on the shot. He jumped into it. Wow, no, not a shooting foul. Okay. If Ridgeline can make some stops defensively, then Logan, and then push, then Logan doesn't have a chance to set up that defense. But right now, Logan's making everything, and they're getting time to set that defense up, and Ridgeline is having real issues with it. As we saw on the miss there by Brenchley. He got in the lane, but then he couldn't finish. Here's another 3 by DeMooney. Won't go, and Jensen's there for the board. Luke Facer. Pardon me, Spencer Adams in for Ridgeline. That's him, number 4, against Isaac Larson. Ball out of bounds off of Jensen's hands. And McDade back in. Under 2 minutes to play in the first. 14-3 Logan. Nice play. Brenchley comes off the curl. DeMooney finds him, whips the pass inside, and Brenchley's got his first 2 points, and it's 14-5 Logan. Now Ridgelines working in a zone. McDade pulls up and hits. 4 3-pointers in this first period for Logan. They lead 17-5, and a foul going to be called on Larson. Larson, the 5'11" sophomore. Mooney backs in, then turns off the glass, won't go, and another rebound, this one by Larson. Logan is limiting Ridgeline to 1 shot and done. Jensen gets it down close, misses. Rebound off to Brenchley, 3-on-1. Brenchley takes on those 3, and Larson blocks it. Jensen pulls that board down with some authority. He wasn't happy. He got slapped across the arm on his miss. Didn't get the call. Parkinson, Nye, and Penninger come back in for Truex, Larson, and Charlie Jensen. Oh, McDade bounces it off the back of one of the defenders, takes his own pass and lays it in. He's got 10 of Logan's 19 points. (19-5). Logan. Brenchley in close, misses. There is a lid on the basket for Ridgeline. They've been getting some looks. They just can't get anything to go, and Logan is red hot. 4 3-pointers for the Grizzlies in this first quarter. They're not playing. Corner 3 on the way. Won't go, rebound and put back by Parkinson at the buzzer. So the Grizzlies with the big quarter, 21-5 is the lead for Logan as we head to the break on the Game of the Week. Start for Ridgeline as they trail 21-5. Logan filling it up there in the first quarter. 4 3-pointers. They're led by Anthony McDade's 10 points. McDade, he can score the basketball. McDade with 10, Nye with 6, 2 for Parkinson and Josh Jensen. Penninger with a point. Junior DeMooney with 3, Landon Brenchley with a bucket, and that's it for Ridgeline. Ridgeline's 2-5 in the region. They're not completely eliminated from the playoff picture, but they'd have to win their final 3 games to even have a chance. Down low, Parkinson loses it out of bounds. One thing Logan did not do well in that first quarter, take care of the ball. 4 turnovers in the first period. That's their 5th. DeMooney. Back to Salveson. He's in trouble. Has his shot blocked. Out to Brenchley. 3. Won't go. Truex rebounds and gives it off to McDade. McDade back to Truex. Feeding the big guy. He couldn't finish. Rebounded by Adams. To Brenchley. Brenchley quickly to the rim before the defense can set up, and he picks up his second foul. They call him for the push-off. He got in there and he kind of wiped away with that left arm, and Parkinson made sure the ref saw it. He went down a lot lot easier than a kid his size. He should. And he's smiling about it as he comes to the bench. Parkinson back to the bench. He's kind of smiling about it as he draws his second foul on Brenchley. Cross-court pass knocked away by Buckmiller. And McDade will inbounds right in front of the Ridgeline student body, who's been quiet tonight. They haven't had much to holler about. We've got the Logan student body just behind me to my left. We've heard from them a little bit. Nye steps inside the arc and hits. I don't think Kevin Nye has missed a shot.
Kevin Nye for 2.
And a foul on Nye against Brenchley. Nye with his first.
Kevin Nye with a hold.
Fourth team foul on Logan. Ridgeline with 3. Logan's zone is giving Ridgeline plenty of troubles. Not hitting from the outside. They've had some looks inside they haven't been able to get to go down. As DeMooney with his second triple. 23-8. 6 minutes to play in the half. Logan with a comfortable lead. Here's a takeaway by Salveson. Quickly ahead to Brenchley, leaves it for DeMooney. DeMooney hits the deck hard as Truex ran into it. Truex went for the block and collided with DeMooney. DeMooney hit the ground hard. Most people, objects, animals, vehicles are going to hit the ground hard if they collide with Kyle Truex. That kid's a brick wall. And DeMooney, it's 2 shots. Truex will sit down. That's his second foul. DeMooney hits them both. He's got 8. And Ridgeline finally to double figures with 5:50 to play in the first half. 23-10 Logan. It's a lot of game to play left if Ridgeline stays patient. And Logan turns it over again. It goes out of bounds. The pass from McDade was a little bit high. The official right along the sideline said, yeah, he dribbled it out of bounds. And here's Ridgeline with a chance to cut into that lead some more. Little 5-0 run by the Riverhawks. Salveson looking for help, he walked. Oh, they're going to call a foul on McDade. That's a 6-team foul. Next foul against Logan will be free throws. The Riverhawks with only 3 team fouls. Salveson, pull up, miss it. Rebound fought for, controlled by DeMooney. Adams around the defender, leaves it off for Buckmiller, has it stripped and a foul. And the only question is that before or after or during the shot. It's on Larson. 2 shots. Larson picks up his second. Logan Brown didn't like that call. You can see him at the bottom of your screen there talking to the official as Buckmiller misses. Buckmiller 1 out of 2.
Foster Johnson back in.
23-11, a 12-point lead for Logan as Ridgeline's on a 6-0 run. Little mini run. Foster Johnson into the ball game. Jensen gets it in the middle, turns in, and puts it softly to bed. 4 for Josh Jensen. DeMooney straightaway 3, won't go. Johnson rebound, put back, and 1. So if there's one thing Logan Brown will be talking to his team about in the locker room at halftime is defending without fouling. Kevin Nye picks up his second. That's 8 team fouls. Penninger back on, Larson sits, Nye comes off as well. Charlie Jensen back in. Johnson's free throw is good. Foster Johnson with the 3-point play. He's got 3 points, and it's an 11-point ball game. Logan led by as many as 18. Ridgeline's outscored them 9-2 here in the last few minutes. Jensen inside, easy does it. Josh Jensen with 6. DeMooney thought about it. Dangerous pass. McDade got a hand on it. Leaning in is Salveson, and he scores. 27-16 Logan. 3:50 to play in the half. They extend a little zone out. Logan scored 6 points in this quarter. There's a miss. Parkinson, rebound taken away by Brenchley. Brenchley splits the defense down to the rim and put it in. Brenchley will go to the line. And a foul on Charlie Jensen. Charlie Jensen picks up his second. And Brenchley with a chance to cut it to an 8-point lead, he does. So Logan, who's in control, up by 18 about 3 minutes ago, now see their lead cut to single digits. It's a 27-19 ball game. As Ridgeline has kept playing hard, and Logan's turned the ball over a couple times. They've got 8 turnovers here in this half. Oh, high post throw into Parkinson, who turns and softly puts it home. Brenchley to the rack. Jump ball. That's going to stay here. Now you see Brenchley is attacking more the last couple of possessions, knowing that, hey, if I can get a foul, I'll go to the free throw line. It's a 10-point ball game. Logan with the lead. DeMooney, baseline drive. Parkinson hits the deck. No call this time. Brenchley turns in and hits. Brenchley with 7. 29-21 Logan. 2:45 to play in the first half. Parkinson in the corner. Working against Johnson, and Foster Johnson may have just picked up his second.
Foster Johnson with the block. Blue sponsors for this quarter,
that is his second. Jensen off the inbounds play, used a screen, came around it, and just went up easy with it. 8 points for Josh Jensen. Back to a 10-point Logan lead. Salveson inside to Brenchley, working against Jensen. Goes right at the big guy and scores. Brenchley with 9, timeout for Logan with 2:09 to play in the first half. The Grizzlies, once led by 18, they're now up by 8. As Ridgeline has fought back. Ridgeline losing 4 of their last 5. They'd lost 4 in a row before beating Mountain Crest on Wednesday night. Ridgeline's averaged about 65 points per game offensively and giving up 67. Logan not as high a scoring on the season. They averaged 58.25 per game, giving up about 61. So both of them are about a 3-point differential on offense to defense. Ridgeline coming up, boy, they are running the gauntlet next week. They've got Green Canyon and they're at Bear River. Larson into McDade. There's 2 minutes left in the half. 8-point Logan lead. Pinniger down to Jensen. It's knocked away by Salveson, but Logan retains possession. Jensen had to go up high for that one. It came off his hand, and Adams took it away. 10 turnovers for Logan. Ridgeline with a chance to cut that lead some more. Oh, DeMooney tries to thread the needle. It's taken away by Parkinson. Jensen with the throwdown. 10-point Logan lead, 1:25 to go in the half. Brenchley back out to Salveson. He doesn't take the three. Back to Brenchley, and he's fouled. Probably on Larson. It'll be his third. Larson, a good young talent, good athlete. He's a professional thief because I think he was the interception leader for Logan, and he was one of the top takeaway artists in 4A in football. And as a pickpocket here on the hardwood, he averages 2 steals a game. Free throws are good by Brenchley. He's got 11. 1 minute to play as Jensen once again at point blank range. 12 for Jensen, 10 here in the quarter. And that's the deficit for Ridgeline. 10 points. DeMooney gets Jensen up in the air and lays it in. 10 for DeMooney. So Ridgeline's got that lead whittled down into single digits. But they can't seem to get any closer than that. Still a whole half to play as Logan looks like they're going to hold for the last shot. 17 seconds. Seconds. McDade gives it up, gets it back. McDade, floater, won't go, rebounded by Salveson. DeMooney's got it, he won't get the shot off in time. The Ridgeline overcomes a nightmare start to make it a single-digit game going into the locker room. Logan will get in there and try to make sure they come back out and control this second half as they lead 35-27 at the break.
You're so adorable. I'm taking you home.
The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Bring back what you've been missing. Bring back Cache Valley Hearing and Audiology.
Dr. Daines, obviously we're always looking for ways that we can bring back what we've lost. In hearing, that's particularly important so you don't drive people wild with frustration, and technology going hand in hand with your hearing aids. You've got something fabulous just come in, haven't you? Bluetooth.
Yep. Bluetooth has been in hearing aids for a long time, but there's something new. Manufacturers come out with a new product that makes it very simple. We used to have to either take our phone out and talk into our phone, but the hearing aid would come into both of our ears, but now you don't even have to take your phone out of your pocket. When your phone rings, you push a button on the hearing aid and start talking.
What? This is a new innovation, I'm sure.
It is. We've been trying to do it for a long time, and this company just barely figured out how to do it, and it's been very good.
Right, so you love it because you've tried it out, haven't you?
Yes, I wear it. I enjoy it.
Yeah. Don't even have to take your phone out of your pocket, out of your bag, out of anywhere. The phone rings, hit the button, and then you're talking.
Yes, and you can be sitting on your couch watching TV. Your phone can be across the room, and push the button and it answers it, and you just start talking.
Wow. You just can't even believe the innovations, can you, in technology these days?
It's really amazing. And there's a TV connector that connects to your TV, so you can be streaming directly from your TV right into both ears. You can have the TV volume set at what you like it, and everybody else in the room can have it where they like it.
Wow, that would be fantastic, right?
And then your phone rings and you push the button and answer the phone.
All this from the comfort of your own couch. Bluetooth technology, of course, been around, like you say, for a while, but you've just got this in. Are you going to start recommending this to people?
I am. Yeah. In fact, I've probably put on 5 or 6 people already, and they love it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, well, we can't ask for more than that. So if you're thinking that you'd like to get right up to date with the technology available in your hearing aid, come on down here to Cache Valley Hearing and talk to Dr. Daines. He'd love to help you. Tell us where we are, Dr. Daines, and how people can get hold of you.
We're at 485 North Main, right across from the New Zions Bank, and our phone number is 753-4327.
Okay, just out there as far as technology, and it just sounds great. If I ever need a hearing aid, this is the kind that I'm getting. Thanks, Dr. Daines.
Bring back what you've been missing. Bring back Cache Valley Hearing and Audiology.
Wendy's is saying thanks for making the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger America's #1 bacon cheeseburger by giving you more of what you love. Introducing Wendy's Giant Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. Double the beef, double the bacon, and now it comes in a giant meal for $5 with nuggets, fries, and a drink. There's absolutely nothing junior about it, except the price. Get Wendy's $5 Giant Junior Bacon Cheeseburger meal before it's gone.
I love the mountains and the rugged trails. It's kind of what's in my heart. I run year-round, but I grew up mountain running with my dad. That's really where I have my foundation.
When she was 5, we took a hike, and Soleil ran up that mountain. You could tell it was part of her soul.
The main thing with mountain running is just being able to cope with the extreme physical toll it takes on your body. We get a lot of snow here in Telluride, and there's rocks and boulders that you have to jump over. You've got that 2 to 3 hour ascent. Your body's just kind of telling you no, and it's 100% mental, just being able to say yes, 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 I can. You can keep getting faster, and you can keep exploring new trails. You can always achieve something more. You can always achieve a higher goal.
In her elementary years, Soleil said, "Mom, I know why I was born. I need to make a change in the world and help planet Earth."
But when I was young, I was diagnosed with selective mutism, so I was extremely, extremely shy. Like, I couldn't have a conversation. I realized that being able to communicate is so vital to bringing change to your community. It took many, many years of practice and just telling myself, hey, I can do this. Now I produce a radio show and I started our school greenhouse. Has any of you guys ever been to the Grow Down before? It's really rewarding just showing the younger generations, hey, this is what you can do just to better yourself in the community.
She's modeling behaviors that give kids the understanding that they themselves can achieve great things. That's a gift to a community.
Things that I see are a problem, I go after them and tackle them and stand up for the things that I believe in. Making it to the top of a peak is absolutely thrilling. You put in all this work, you go through pain, but you see that view and you can look back and savor that moment of accomplishment.
The Game of the Week on the Valley Channel is brought to you by Icon Health and Fitness, changing lives with fitness innovation. Wendy's of Cache Valley. It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's. Mountain Star Cache Valley Hospital. Together, we're greater. Cache Valley Electric, a tradition of excellence since 1915. New Smile Dental, experience dental care. Cache Valley Hearing and Audiology. Bring back what you have been missing. Lynn's Audio and Video, Cache Valley Specialists. Mountain Valley Heating and Air Conditioning. Give us a call. You'll be glad you did. Herms Inn, last chance for great food. Discount Tire and Automotive, so much more than a tire store. Four Seasons Apartments and Townhomes is your home. Planet Fitness of Logan, no intimidation and only $10 a month. Aspen Dental, get that gorgeous smile you've always wanted. The Logo Shop, we logo stuff, all kinds of stuff. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's TV station for over 25 years.
Logan leads Ridgeline 35-27 at halftime here at Ridgeline. Welcome back. Eric Olson with you tonight as the Riverhawks host the Grizzlies, and Logan could do no wrong in that first quarter. They won the first quarter 21-5. Well, Ridgeline flipped the script on them. Took them a couple of minutes into that second quarter, but they outscored Logan 22-14 in that second quarter to pull back to within 8 points. They were down by as many as 18 before they started to chip into that lead. It helped that Logan had some foul trouble. 9 fouls on Logan in that first half. And Ridgeline was able to go to the free throw line, where they made 7 of 8 free throws. Let me count that again. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, 7 of 8 free throws on their way to cutting that lead down to 8. And it's been going back and forth between an 8 and 10 point lead since about the 3.5 minute mark of that second period. Logan was led by Josh Jensen. 10 points in the second quarter, 12 points in the half. Anthony McDade had 10, all in the first quarter. Kevin Nye with 8. Johnny Parkinson with 4, and Jaden Pinniger with 1 free throw. For Logan, they hit 4 3-pointers in that first period. They didn't hit any in the second period. Ridgeline hit 2 the whole half. Junior DeMooney and Landon Brenchley leading the way for the Riverhawks. Brenchley with 11, 9 of those in the second quarter, and DeMooney had 10 points, 7 in the second quarter. Salveson with 2, Caleb Bookmiller with a free throw, Foster Johnson with 3. Spencer Adams played and did not score, as Coach Bookmiller only playing 9 guys there in that second quarter. 9 guys, 6 guys. Math is hard in that second quarter. Logan will get the ball to start the second half. Looking at the foul situation for the Grizzlies, Isaac Larson came off the bench, picked up 3 fouls. Kevin Nye has 2, Kyle Truex off the bench with 2, and Charlie Jensen with 2. Brenchley and Foster Johnson both with 2 for Ridgeline. It's been a game of zone defense. Henniger, good look at a 3. Too hard. Long rebound to Adams, who gets the start in the second half. Brenchley knows how to finish. He's going to the line. Henniger bumped him, and the official ran in and said he's shooting. Henniger with his first. Brenchley 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the broadcast jinx gets him. Chance for Ridgeline to get that lead under 8. They can't do it. Misses them both. He'd hit 3 in a row until then. McDade, straightaway 3. Could tell that was good as soon as he let it go. Back out to an 11-point advantage for the Logan Grizzlies. 38-27. Buckmiller wide open. Rims around and out, rebounded by Pinniger. McDade on the move. Scoops it to Parkinson, gets it back. Parkinson high post. Doesn't take the shot, gives it back to McDade. Up, under, miss, rebound, fought for. Bounces off every player on the floor, and Pinniger picks it up. Nye, long 3. Won't go, rebound, loose. Salveson finally corrals it. (38-27). Logan on top. They've led from jump. Down low to Buckmiller. He doesn't look to make a move. Kicks it back outside. DeMooney's 3 is good. DeMooney with his 3rd triple of the night. He's got 13. Averages 7 a game. He's been the only Ridgeline player to hit a 3-pointer. Parkinson falls down. Logan gets the loose ball. McDade goes to the rim. Gets his own board. Misses again. Here's Brenchley. Brenchley, so tough in the open court, and 1. It's on Kevin Nye, that's his 3rd. Brenchley with 13. A chance for another. He could cut the Logan lead to 5. 38-32 with 5:36 to play in the 3rd. Misses. That's 3 misses in a row for Brenchley. Down low, Jensen turns in and hits. So good around the rim. He's right on his season average of 14. Back to an 8-point advantage for the Grizzlies. DeMooney hit from there a moment ago, misses this one. Pinniger with the board. McDade. Cross court, Larson to Pinniger. Pinniger scoops it to Jensen. Jensen misses. Pinniger misses. Gets his own board and puts it back. Pinniger now with 3, and it's back up to a 10-point lead. 42-32 Logan. Salveson's 3 is short, rebounded by Jensen. McDade quickly ahead to Charlie Jensen. McDade loses it, gets it back, puts it up, score it. No, he was out of bounds. he didn't establish himself back in bounds before he grabbed that loose ball. McDade's a kid. He scored 10 in the first quarter, and then he started doing other things in the second quarter. He distributes, he runs a basketball team. He's a point guard, a true point guard. He can score. You get the feeling with him, he can score anytime he wants to. Isaac Larson kicked that ball, and they didn't call it. He kicked it right to his teammate. Instead, it's a Ridgeline turnover. And Coach Buckmiller's talking to the official about it. The official's giving him the hand. Talk to the hand. Timeout, Logan. That was right in front of Coach Buckmiller with the official looking right at it. The ball was thrown. They tried to bounce it inside, and it bounced it right off of Larson's foot. It hit him right in the shin. And he kicked it right to one of his teammates. Coach Buckmiller, but Ridgeline cannot understand how that wasn't a kick. Logan with the ball after the 6th turnover of the night. For Ridgeline, here's Cameron Daly, who comes into the ballgame. Number 10. He replaces Salveson. Daly making his first appearance of the night. He'll try to body up Jensen. Jensen kicks out to Truex. In off the bench. Parkinson at the scorer's table for the Grizzlies as they lead by 10 midway through the 3rd quarter. Inside they go to Truex. Starts left, goes right, scores it off the glass. 12-point advantage now for the Grizzlies. Mooney on that high post pass down into Brenchley. Foster Johnson got the rebound. He's tied up. The arrow favors Ridgeline. Parkinson replaces Larson for Logan. 3:33 left in the quarter. Johnson quickly underneath to Brenchley. Has it slapped away as he tries to lay it in. Here come the Grizzlies. Jensen. Jensen with 16. And that's a 14-point Logan lead. Ridgeline had it down to 6, a chance to make it 5. They missed a free throw, and it's been all Logan since then. It was 32-36. It's a 10-0 run by the Grizzlies, making it 46-32 now. Under 3 minutes to play in the quarter. McDade fakes the 3, up, under, in. McDade with 15. Timeout, Ridgeline. Logan blows it open to a 16-point advantage with 2:46 to play in the 3rd. And trying to get a Green Canyon Skyview score. That game is gigundous, as they are tied atop the region. But Green Canyon won the first meeting. If Green Canyon beat Skyview tonight, then they essentially have a 2-game lead, because if they finished with it in a tie, Green Canyon would own that tiebreaker with the head-to-head games. Green Canyon won the first time those two teams played. We saw that game. I mean, that was, we've seen Skyview 3-4 times, and 3 times they literally lost at the buzzer. 2-point games, each one of them. Against Weber, against Green Canyon and against Logan before they finally took care of business against Ridgeline. Ridgeline trying to stop a 12-0 run by Logan, and Buckmiller does. Buckmiller with his first long shot of the game. 48-35. Truex gives to Parkinson. He swoops in from the left side and lays it in for his 6 points. 2 minutes to play in the third. 15-point Logan lead. Adams has been the only player off the bench in that first half, and they went to Dolly here in the third. He's seen some time. Foster Johnson with the double clutch leaves it short. Rebounded by Logan. You wonder if Ridgeline's got enough gas in him to come back from another big deficit. Truex three won't go. He can shoot that. I've watched him in warm-ups before games, draining that shot regularly. DeMooney, somebody got a piece of that. Buckmiller's there for the rebound. I think it was Charlie Jensen that got a piece of it. Oh, DeMooney. A nice Euro step. Johnson fights for the board. He'll go to the line. That's going to be the third foul on Logan. It's going to be on Charlie Jensen, his third. 3 team fouls on the Grizzlies, none on Ridgeline. And they're going to say not a shooting foul. And Coach Buckmiller can't believe that. You see at the bottom of your screen. He and that official have been having some quality time together tonight. Here's a block by Jensen on Brenchley, and the whistle blows. Brenchley will go to the line. For Josh Jensen, that's his first foul. Jensen and McDade have combined for 31 of Logan's 50 points. $14 for Brenchley. And the officials at the scorer's table talking to the official score. I think they're just trying to figure out maybe who he gave that foul to, and they're still talking. It looked like it was pretty clear that he gave it to Jensen. And now they've cleared it up, whatever the problem was. Just checking what time those dinner reservations are for. Brenchley hits them both. He's got 15. 1 minute to play in the third period. 13-point Logan lead, 50-37. Down low, Jensen misses. Gets his own board, goes up hard, scores. He's going to the free throw line. Jensen with 18. Ridgeline has no answer for him down low. He scored 2 in the first quarter. He's had 16 since. Jackson Baker will replace Adams. Check that. That's Kyler Hansen. 12, not 2.
Jensen back in for the Grizz.
Hansen, the junior. Hansen with the ball. Back out front to Buckmiller. 53-37 Logan. 35 seconds to play in the third quarter. Brenchley with a bounce pass into DeMooney. He wants it back. He'll take the three. Rims around and out. We talked about it before. Brenchley can do everything, but the three-pointer is not really his strong suit. That's the third charge that Parkinson has drawn tonight as DeMooney picks up his first foul. who? Parkinson. Parkinson's made it a point to try to draw those charges tonight. We've seen him go down a couple other times when they didn't call it. He went down extra hard to try to get the call. I think that one was pretty legitimate. Mooney put his shoulder down and Parkinson was there. 5 seconds. Tipped away by DeMooney, taken away by Bookmiller. He's got enough time to go in for the layup. Too hard, and Brenchley follows. I think that should count. It does. So Brenchley's tip in at the buzzer makes it 53-39. Logan with the lead as we head to the fourth.
Hi Cache Valley, this is Fernando with the Factory Pizzeria. We're running a special right now. We're giving out free nachos when you buy a large pizza with 3 toppings. Just mention this out and you're gonna get a free nachos every time you come. The Factory Pizzeria is located in 119 South Main, below the Gia's in the basement. Come see as soon as you can. Thank you.
14-point lead for Logan as we head to the fourth. Logan outscores Ridgeline 18-12 there in the third quarter. Brenchley gets the tip in right at the buzzer. And Brenchley now with 17. DeMooney with 13 to lead Ridgeline. McDade has 15 for Logan. Jensen has 19 for the Grizzlies. Parkinson, Truex, and Pinniger all scored in that third quarter for the Grizzlies. Buckmiller was the only other Riverhawk besides DeMooney and Brenchley to score in the third. He had a three-pointer. McDade with 5 in the third, 5 of his 15. The Grizzlies looking to close this one out. Jensen will go to the line. Boy, that's heartbreaking for the Riverhawks. They had that thing taken away. It bounced off of 2 Ridgeline players right into the hands of Jensen, and he laid it up and in. Salveson picks up the foul. And Jensen, with 21, he misses the free throw. Brenchley to Salveson from the right side, misses, rebounded by Hansen. His shot too hard, and Nye collects. Tapped away by Hansen underneath. Brenchley's fouled, and McDade doesn't like the call. It goes against the senior. Before the shot or 2 shots? Oh, he was shooting, they say. That's the 5th team foul on Logan. Brenchley hits. Brenchley with 18. McDade, only his 2nd foul. Brenchley gets them both. He's 4 of 7 from the line in this half. 7 of 10 for the game, speaking of Brenchley. Cuts that lead. 55-41. Nye rims out on it. Brenchley takes away the rebound. Gives it up to Johnson. Johnson, Euro step around Truex. He'll go to the line. Truex went down there under that basket and just set up shop. Said, all right, you're going to have to go over me or around me. And Johnson went around him wisely. Truex kind of leaned into him to try to draw the charge. Nothing doing as Foster Johnson goes to the line. For Truex, that's his 3rd foul. 16 fouls, so Ridgeline will get free throws the rest of the game. So a quick 4-0 start to this quarter for Ridgeline. And they've clawed their way back to within 12. 55-43. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Johnson goes for the steal, but Pinniger controls. McDade blows by DeMooney. Little push shot, little teardrop. McDade's got 17. Love his game. Brenchley fouled. He'll go to the line. So points with the clock stop. McDade just picked up his third. Well, Brenchley in this second half has been Harden-esque at the free throw line, meaning he spent a lot of time there. Brenchley's 4 for 4 this quarter. He's hit 6 in a row. He's got 21 points. And a steal. He took it right away from 9. McDade is back. Brenchley doesn't care. It's a 10-point ball game, 57-47. There's another turnover. Salveson. Over the rim with it. Ridgeline down by 8. McDade gets by Hansen, another turnover. 15th turnover for the Grizzlies. Hansen pulls up. Got it! Five-point ball game with 5.5 to play. Logan wants a timeout. A 13-4 run by Ridgeline in the first 3.5 minutes of this fourth quarter. And they've cut a 14-point deficit to 5. Brenchley with 6 in the quarter. He's got 23 on the game to lead all scorers. Foster Johnson's got a couple of free throws. Salveson with a 2-pointer. And then Hansen just a moment ago hit that huge 3 that just about took the roof off this place. Jensen's got a bucket. McDade has a bucket for Logan. They've got more turnovers than field goals here in this fourth quarter. They only had a couple of turnovers in the third, but they turned it over 3 times. 3 straight possessions.
We would like to thank our blue sponsors, Lewiston State Bank Cash.
And now things are getting serious for the Grizz. All right, Logan looking to close this thing out. And stay in the playoff picture. Charlie Jensen. Another throwaway. And then Ridgeline gives it right back. 9 turnovers for Ridgeline. 16 for Logan. McDade into the paint to Parkinson. Parkinson with 8. The lead is 7 for Logan. DeMooney has it knocked away by McDade. This is a big deal because that's number 4 on numero uno. Now McDade has to be careful. 4 fouls. 3 of them here in the fourth. DeMooney hits the front end of the 1-and-1. 14 for Junior DeMooney. Junior, the senior, doubled up his average, and now he's got 15. Back to a 5-point game, 59-54. Ridgeline with new life. McDade, that little teardrop won't go. Rebounded by Hansen. Ridgeline looking for a shot. DeMooney had a good look, couldn't get it to drop. McDade through traffic, misses, gets his own rebound. Nobody touched it. The crowd wants a travel or a double dribble on that. A travel would have been the right call. And McDade forces the foul call. He'll go to the line. That's what Brenchley's saying right now. Look, he threw that up in the air. It never hit the rim. Nobody else touched it, and he came down with it. That's a travel.
Anthony McDade to the foul line.
But they missed it. McDade, that senior point guard, is saying that is enough, taking matters into his own hands. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the night. He's got 18 points. Both. 19 for McDade, pushes it back out to a 7-point lead. He's going to take a seat. Coach Brown's going to want him available for the stretch run. We're midway through the fourth quarter, a 7-point ball game. 61-54 Logan. Brenchley kicks it out to Salveson. Missed it. Ridgeline was red hot early in this quarter. Now they've missed their last two. Nye wide open. Rebounded by Jensen. Jensen with 23. The lead is 9. Brenchley looking to get inside, kicks it out to Salveson. He fires and hits. Salveson with 6. Ridgeline takes a timeout. They trail by 6. 63-57. Yeah, we haven't been able to get you a score out of that Green Canyon Skyview game, and if you're watching us online later, you maybe already know, but that's one everybody's curious about. As they're doing backflips at Ridgeline. Looked like Ridgeline was just going to get blown out of this place. And give the Riverhawks credit, they stuck with it. They haven't been able to get it closer than 5, but they were down by 18 at one point in this game. Used a big second quarter to claw back into it. They were down 14 to start the fourth. Now they're within 5. Logan came out of the gates just red hot. Once Logan finally started missing some shots, then couldn't get back and set up their D. Ridgeline was able to get a little more offense going, but it's hard to, it's easy for the other team to set up the defense when you're always taking the ball out of the net. Truex will replace Parkinson. Minutes to play. 63-57. Logan with that 6-point lead. Nye running 1-footer. Johnson ahead to Brenchley. Corner, Hanson, 3, short. Foster Johnson with the board. Brenchley is about took off without the ball. DeMooney, Johnson with another board. He goes up and has it blocked by Jensen. McDade to the rack, won't go. Truex is tied up, but a foul called as Truex and Foster Johnson say, what would you like for Valentine's Day? It's coming up. Ridgeline had a chance to cut it to 4. Couldn't get it done. And now Truex will go to the line. He's got 2 points. Truex has got to stay on if that's a shooting foul. Boy, Coach Buckmiller and this official are just having a real meeting of the minds down in front of us. Coach Buckmiller put both hands on his head and leaned backwards. Said, oh my. I'm not sure what he was looking for. They're going to say that Truex was on the floor when he was fouled. 2:19 to play in the ball game, a 6-point Logan lead. Brenchley takes it away from Nye. And Brenchley's fouled by Nye. Brenchley's got 23. He goes to the line. That's the 9th team foul on Logan. Ridgeline with only 5. And Nye picked up number 4. Brenchley used every inch of the rim and hit that one. Brenchley with 25. It's a 4-point game. 63-59 Logan. Brenchley sticks his hands in trying to create a jump ball, and a foul called on Brenchley. Brenchley's 3rd. Not 1-and-1 yet. That's the 6th team foul. That's the 6th team foul. The official was calling for 1-and-1. They checked with the scorers table, and it's nope, it's number 6. 2:08 to play in a 4-point game. Logan with the lead and the ball. Both teams will shoot free throws. Every whistle from now on. McDade against DeMooney. DeMooney pokes it away, takes it away. Jump ball. And the arrow, I believe, favors Ridgeline. It does. It's turnover number 18 for Logan. Ridgeline has really turned up the aggressive meter on their defense. 63-59. Ridgeline with a chance to cut it to 2 or even 1. Hanson. Brenchley. Hanson, long 3. Got it! It's a 1-point game in Millville. Foul out front, and Larson will go to the line. Timeout. Ridgeline. (63-62) as Kyler Hanson, the juniors, come off the bench to hit 2 gigantic 3-pointers in this 4th quarter. Ridgeline has cut the Logan lead from 14 to 1. The Ridgeline coaching staff, when Buckmiller committed the foul at midcourt going for that steal, they all put their hands on their head like, no, we don't need to now. Now we just need a stop. And that's foul number 7 on the evening, so Larson will go to the line for 1-and-1. Either way, it's now a one-possession ball game. When it looked like Ridgeline was going to get blown off the floor, they've stuck with it. Logan has made plays when they've needed to hold them at bay. Can they make the plays they need to now down the stretch and hang on for the win? I thought that was foul number 7. Well, they're not shooting. Maybe they called the timeout before the foul. I don't know. Cross-court pass to Truex. Ridgeline in a scramble. Here's a takeaway. Ridgeline with a chance for the lead with 1 minute to play in the ball game. Hansen. That was a three-point three. NBA three. Here's Truex out in front, swatted by DeMooney. You can't blame her, Hansen, really, for taking the threes. Hit 2 of them. He's feeling it, but that was an NBA three. And you only needed 1 point. You only needed a bucket, a 2-pointer to take the lead. So the junior got a little excited. And there's a foul on the inbound. Buckmiller fouls Jensen, who's going to go to the line. Buckmiller's second. And Jensen is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Two-point ball game. Jensen hits them both. He's got 25. It's a 3-point ball game with 40 seconds to play. Brenchley to the rack. Brenchley with 27, timeout Ridgeline. 31.1 ticks on the clock. 65-64 Logan. Ridgeline had a chance a moment ago to take the lead. They ended up firing up a long three. They missed. Jensen hit 2 free throws. Now it's back down to 1, and the crowd here is delirious. Decibel meter has taken a marked jump here in this 4th quarter here at Ridgeline. I've been doing these games for 30 years. Almost, yeah, 30 years. Been in a lot of loud arenas. So if you ever see me and you say hello and I'm not looking at you and I don't respond, it's because I can't hear you. atmosphere in sports these days than in a tight high school basketball game. Parkinson brings it across the timeline. Near steal by Brenchley. They don't have to foul. Well, they will eventually because Logan had just hold the ball. McDade will go to the line. And McDade, he doesn't sweat because he's got ice water in his veins. And he's going to step up there for his third and fourth free throws of the night. It is a 1-and-1. If you're Logan, this is the guy you want at the line. McDade with 20. Ridgeline needs a 3 to tie with 15 seconds to play. Timeout, Riverhawks. 14.8 on the clock. And Coach Buck Miller saying, I've been calling timeout for 3 seconds. Coach Buck Miller, he hasn't been happy over there all night. Any coach would have been grumpy with the start the Ridgeline got out to. They trailed 21-5 at the end of one. Now it's a 1-point game, or a 3-point game. They had narrowed it down to a 1-point game. Those 2 free throws put Logan back up by 3. Who's going to take the potentially game-tying shot? Or do you look for something as fast as you can, whether it's a 3 or a 2, get a 2, and then foul? Let's see what they draw up. Next week we close out the regular season with Green Canyon out Mountain Crest, and the playoffs start on the 22nd of February. The top 2 teams in the region will get home games in the first round, and everything else heads down south. And by down south, I mean SUU, down in Cedar City. Here we go. Hansen, 3, won't go. Rebounded by Brenchley. His 3, good! Hansen fired up a 3 off of a lean left, dribble right, off balance 3. It went high off the back of the iron, rebounded by Brenchley. He stepped back and canned his only 3 of the night. He's got 30 points, and he's tied the game at 67. Logan called timeout. There was 4.1 on the clock. They put some more time back on. There's 6.7, enough time to get a shot off. I'd put it in McDade's hands. He's fast enough. That's enough time for him to run all the way down court. Nye has been a sniper tonight. If I'm Coach Brown, I think I'm putting it in my senior point guard's hands and saying, all right, numero uno, go get it. They set Josh Jensen up under the bucket at the far end. Buck Miller's back to check him. Everybody else is in the front court. Now Johnson and Buckmiller switch spots. Mooney standing behind McDade. They're going to let McDade catch. McDade. Lay it up. Got it! Ball game! We've had some great finishes this year, but that might have been the best. 69-67. Logan at the buzzer. McDade finishes with 23, 25 for Jensen, 30 for Brenchley. We hope you enjoyed the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel. We'll see you next time on the Valley Channel.
The Game of the Week on the Valley Channel is brought to you by Icon Health and Fitness, changing lives with fitness innovation. Wendy's of Cache Valley. It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's. Mountain Star Cache Valley Hospital. Together, we're greater. Cache Valley Electric, a tradition of excellence since 1915. New Smile Dental, experience dental care. Cache Valley Hearing and Audiology. Bring back what you have been missing. Lynn's Audio and Video, Cache Valley Specialists. Mountain Valley Heating and Air Conditioning. Give us a call. You'll be glad you did. Herms Inn, last chance for great food. Discount Tire and Automotive, so much more than a tire store. Four Seasons Apartments and Townhomes is your home. Planet Fitness of Logan, no intimidation and only $10 a month. Aspen Dental, get that gorgeous smile you've always wanted. The Logo Shop, we logo stuff, all kinds of stuff. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's TV station for over 25 years.